Hi kids, welcome back to another daily draft. My name is Morgan. I play Magic and I take drafting one day at a time. We are taking this foil hangerback walker. Sweet. Hangerback walker, really awesome. When it dies, put a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying onto the battlefield for each 1/1 counter on hangerback walker, and you can pay 1 to and tap it to put a 1/1 counter on it. Pretty sweet. There's a lot of good cards in here. The person I'm passing to is probably taking red. So maybe we can pick up some blue. There's a lightning strike, a lightning javelin, anchor to the aether, rock maulers, shambling ghoul, aspiring aethernaut, aeronaut. I think I'm just gonna take the anchor to the aether. Uh, yeah, seems fine. Here I just want to take the aspiring aeronaut. There's also a suppression bonds. Actually, maybe I'll just take the suppression bonds. Yeah, removal seems good. Aspiring aeronaut is a fine card as well. But suppression bonds, removal, good. So, yeah, I'm happy to take that. Like, if we can prevent ourselves from dying to the point where we get this creature sufficiently big, yeah. Have you ever paid 6 mana for a 3/3? It's the best feeling in the world. Also, that's worth quite a bit of money, isn't it? Oops. Hangerback Walker. The foil is worth less than the actual card. Funny. Um, yeah. I guess like it's still worth like a draft. Most of a draft. It's a nice first pick too because, it can go into any deck. Like literal any deck as long as you're playing mana. So, yeah, Molten Vortex is pretty good. So I'm going to stay out of red, I think. Yeah, here I'll just take the Swift Reckoning over the Ravaging Blaze. I do have a good white removal spell already, so having another one is not so bad. Also, our opponent is passing it to us, so I like a Homerat actually over this Separatist Void Mage. Like, yeah, we're gonna take the big flyer. We're rare drafting, dang it. Look, all we've taken are uncommons and rares. I mean, suppression bonds doesn't count. So, yeah. We're looking at picking up, hey, a Possessed Scab. That's pretty good. There's also a Ringwarden Owl, and an Alchemist Vial, and a Negate. But I think I'd rather take the Possessed Scab. This can get back Hangerback Walker, it can get back Anchor to the Aether. If we don't decide to go black, it can pick up like Grieve Souls, or just any creature, really. So, yeah, I'm okay with picking it up here, especially since the next best thing was not great. um, let's see. Amperin Tactician, Enlightened Aesthetic, Bloodsucker, Blood Curse Knight. I think I just take the Amperin Tactician. Like, none of my options are super fantastic. Tactician, however, like pumps your team. I'm gonna just take the Farrakhan's Disciple. Maybe I'm not playing blue at all. We'll see. Yeah, I am fine, like, waiting to decide on what colors we're playing. Like, Amperin Tactician is not a reason to play white. Suppression Bonds and Swift Reckoning are. Here I think I just take Heavy Infantry. I'm not gonna pick up a red card. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. A Homrad is pretty good. Okay, Bladecaster's decent, especially with like Weight of the Underworld. So, yeah, we're just kind of maybe taking the Blood Curse Knight over the Amperin Tactician would have been better. Um, huh. Guess I'll just take the rare. Nivix Barrier is not a reason to be playing blue. I'll take the Rabid Bloodsucker here over the absolutely unplayable card. Alright, let's see what we open. And kind of determine that way. Maybe Ooh. Alright. Maybe I could have taken the Void Mage Separatist and, like, passed the Alhamret, but I think it was reasonable to pick up. Woodland Bellower. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a non-legendary green creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Yeah, pretty happy to have it. There's a Read the Bones, a Towergeist, an Evolving Wilds. We're gonna figure out what colors we are. I'm thinking it might be green-white. I have, you know, removal and creatures in green and white. So, seems pretty good to me. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. God. Sentinel versus Undercity Troll. There's also Suppression Bonds in here. And a Grasp of the Hieromancer. I think I just take the Sentinel still. Undercity Troll is, you know, fantastic. But I think I just take the Sentinel because that card is crazy good. Just imagine that I'm Chester Cheetah when I said that. Here I'm going to take the Topin Freeblade over the Dwynen's Elite. I'm still not quite sure what colors I'm playing, and Topin Freeblade is a good utility pick. Like, having 2-drops is good. I could be playing... I'm not going to be playing black, probably. I'm definitely playing white. I could be playing green. I could be playing blue still. Like, I haven't written off playing blue. Let's see. So there's an Angel's Tomb, a Charging Griffin, a Claustrophobia, another Possessed Scob, a Weight of the Underworld. So I think it's between Angel's Tomb, Charging Griffin, and Claustrophobia. And there's also an Enshrouding Mist in here too. I think I just take the Claustrophobia and commit to blue. Because Claustrophobia is a pretty big blue commitment, but it's a nice tempo play, like Anchor to the Aether, and I think it'll pay off. Knight of the White Orchid, you say? I mean, I'll take it. I'm not gonna not take it. There's also a Disperse and a Guardian Automaton that I wouldn't mind getting back. But I'm happy to pick up a nice 2-drop, especially one with First Strike. I'm not, like, completely giving up on green, if I'm honest, but, like, if I pick up more 2-drops for green than I do for blue, like, if I get an Undercity Troll late or something, I'd consider playing green. Right now, both green and blue have, like, the top-end support cards, as opposed to the main body of cards. Here, I'm just going to take Evolving Wilds, I think. I could take Fairy Miscreant. Yeah, I'm going to take the Fairy Miscreant. Okay, so there's another Anchor to the Aether, there's an Auramancer, there's a Totem Guide Heartbeast. I like picking up Anchor to the Aether here, honestly. Like, Totem Guide Heartbeast can get Suppression Bonds, it can get Claustrophobia, but I think just getting another piece of removal is fine. Here... Get the Murder Investigation out of there. I don't know. Fairy Miscreant, if I have a couple in my deck, that'd be pretty sweet. especially with something like Kytheon's Tactics. I have 8 creatures in my deck though. I could probably do with a Screeching Scob. Yeah, we'll take the Screeching Scob. Grasp of the Hieromancer is not a bad pickup. Oromancer, again, not bad. We have things like Grasp. Ooh. Alright, so Angel's Tomb and Enshrouding Mist wield. I'm gonna pick up the Enshrouding Mist. Angel's Tomb is really good though. But I don't think I have the consistent creatures that Angel's Tomb wants. Not gonna play that even, but I'm also not gonna play Demolish. If I pick up a Thunderclap Wyvern, my thinking is that I could maybe make Fairy Miscreant work. So, we'll see how it goes. Bone to Ash is not something that I'm looking to play in my blue-white deck. Get out of there. Alright, so options. Stalwart Haven, Angel's Tomb, Ruined Servitor, Disperse. I think I just take the Stalwart Haven here. Angel's Tomb has wheeled in the past. Maybe it'll wheel in the future. Stalwart Haven is very good. Wow. So Stalwart Haven, Swift Reckoning, and Knightly Valor are all in this pack. I think I'm just going to take Knightly Valor. It makes my creatures huge. But both Swift Reckoning and Haven are very good. Hopefully we'll see another one again, but like Knightly Valor is a reasonable piece of enchantment. Oh wow, Fiery Impulse. What are you doing here? Oh, that was a different draft. I could take the Patron, I could take the Knight, I could take the Enshrouding Mist. I'm probably not going to play this Fairy Miscreant. I think I just take the Patron. I've got a lot of stuff going on. Yuck. I mean, I'm going to take it again. I could take the Fairy Miscreant too. Like, 4/4 flyers are not bad. Especially when we have all of this removal backing it up. Happy to take a Watercourser. We're passing a lot of removal, but we're also getting quite a bit of removal, so... yeah, well, we've got quite a bit of creatures. Ooh. I think I just take Foundry of the Consuls here. I mean, I have stuff going on. Like, I'm not worried about it. So yeah, I'd rather have the Foundry of the Consuls. Here, I'm gonna take the Charging Griffin. It's definitely better than the Displacement Wave or Artificer's Epiphany. Like, it's a nice creature to have in this deck. Things I'd like to take out. Probably Heavy Infantry. Screeching Scob. If I saw another 2-drop, I'd probably just snap pick that. We passed a lot of good cards in our pick 1 pack 1. Or pick 1 pack 3, rather. And worst comes to worst, I have this Hangerback Walker card that's, you know, worth some non-zero amount of monies. Huh. Let's see, what do we get? 8th pick. Getting 2 Patron of the Valiant, by the way, makes me really wish that I had that Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. Holy cow. Let's see, Kytheon's Tactics, Send to Sleep, which I'm probably not taking, Bonded Construct, which I'd rather not take. I think I just take Clash of Wills. Clash of Wills seems like it would be fine in this deck. It puts, you know, the deck puts pressure on our opponents Here, I'm just taking the Angel's Tomb over like the Guardian Automaton and so forth. Probably cutting this heavy infantry, and definitely taking this Mighty Leap over something. Not quite sure what. Ooh, wow. What do we got that we want to cut? Probably Clash of Wills, actually. If we're being completely honest with each other, which I feel like I can. I trust you guys. I've probably said that before. Get the Smash the Smithereens out of here. Don't want to play multiples of those, because my deck is a little slow, but I think it's good still. I could cut Grasp, I could cut Screeching Scob. I don't have that many 2-drops though, which kind of worries me. Maybe Alhamra is too expensive, but I don't think so. Hangerback Walker counts? Yeah, I'll just cut the Screeching Scob. And let's see. Yeah, look at all of my white versus all of my blue. We're not gonna play that few. Yeah, 9-7 seems fine. Add that to deck, submit the deck, and I'll see you in round 1.